On today's episode, nutrition and fitness from a Desi perspective. Dun dun dun. Dang it. Heyo, it's your favorite 9 to 5 misfits back again to help you crush unemployment and find success on your own terms, baby. So we recently did an episode on nutrition and fitness and we gave some great advice, but why is advice so hard to follow? You know, when you exercise and eat right, you feel really good about yourself. You feel sharper, more positive, more energetic, and all of those can naturally mean good things for your career. So we know all that, but why is it so hard to implement?
So we started digging deeper, talked to some people, and there is definitely a Desi element to this. There's a ton of misinformation and resistance when it comes to health and fitness. Oh yeah, disclaimer, we're not meaning to insult the older generations. I mean, we're very much part of this ourselves. I'm actually 82. Through our research and our own experiences, we decided why not make people aware of the behaviors and myths around food, and let's make some meaningful changes. Ooh, on Thursday, we're doing a Getting Real segment with a nutrition expert who will take a look at certified foodie Nami's pantry and break it down as what's healthy and what's not.
Okay, so gotta start with food. Food is like a religion to us. There's so much culture, tradition, emotion tied to food. It's how we bond with others.
Yeah.
All our family gatherings, vacations, festivities, all center around food. But there are some common behaviors and beliefs that do have a negative effect, so what are they?
Number 1, guilt and shame. We express our love through food. Think Raymond's mom. So if you go to someone's house and don't eat, oh, that's a huge insult. There's a ton of force feeding and emotional blackmail or emotional atyachar. People will literally put food on your plate and be like, eat this. I made this especially for you.
I have decided for you that you are still hungry.
There's a lot of suspicion around diets. So if you're one of those people who's dieting, you're gonna be shamed for it because you're considered uppity.
Number 2, believing all Indian food is healthy. Looking at you vegetarians. Yes, Indian food can be super healthy and yummy. Yes. And of course our parents did cook a lot with fresh ingredients from scratch. But there is a lack of awareness around food groups and macronutrients. We're not conscious about how many carbs, fats, proteins we're consuming and in what proportions. And everyone's bodies process things differently. So being vegetarian or getting all your calcium from dairy is not necessarily suitable for everyone.
Kurkure is healthy, right?
Of course, it's a vegetable.
Number 3, prioritizing frugality over clean eating. Come on guys, life as an immigrant is hard. Especially for immigrant parents, they tend to be frugal. They don't really see the value in shelling out those big bucks for organic food. Instead, they'll go buy stuff on sale at the regular grocery store. Or worse, they go to Costco where you can buy these giant bulk products with super unhealthy snacks. Oh, it's really weird that in the US, fresh ingredients are expensive and junk is cheaper.
Yeah.
But it's the opposite in India.
I know. You mean if I'm khate pite ghar ki, then I'm rolling in that money?
You know it.
Okay, switching gears to fitness. Number 4, lack of information. Most Desis equate being thin with healthy. So exercise usually involves cardio or just walking because the ultimate goal is just to lose weight.
Yeah, I don't want to be thin. I just want to lose weight on my chin.
Ooh, that rhymes. People aren't very well informed about fitness. There's very little information on building muscle or stamina. People also freely fat shame and point out when you gain weight, but there's very little awareness of what healthy actually means.
Number 5, fitness is not value. It's not on our priority list. It's usually academics, career, and family. Stuff that Desis will spend a large amount of time and money on, but not when it comes to fitness, baby. So many people mention that there's a huge lack of support from friends and family when it comes to their personal weight loss journeys. There is a certain stigma around taking care of yourself. It's considered vain, and it's because it's not in one of those priority lists like family or career.
Number 6, fitness is not a habit. Of course, people are more health conscious now, but in most cases, you only really start to take care of your health once something goes wrong. And by then, you're most likely middle-aged, so it's really hard to form habits at that point because it just feels like punishment. So why not start early, do some preventative maintenance, and create some lasting routines?
A lot of our values and behaviors come from our parents, which we will pass on to our kids. It's important to understand your own beliefs and tendencies to know what to correct, so then you can make a meaningful change.
So we'd love to hear from you guys. Did you find what we said useful? Have you experienced something similar, and what have you done to make a change? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, stay tuned for Thursday's Getting Real segment, and we'll see you next Tuesday with a brand new 5-minute hack. Bye!